Good morning, Lita. It is 2 a.m. on a Saturday, and just maybe 10 minutes ago you asked me, why are you still up? And I said, I wonder what the best use of my time is at 2 a.m. On a use so undeniably awesome that even you would have to agree it was awesome. And so I said, wouldn't you like to know? And I also like to know. But then I thought of the idea and I said, yes, that's a fantastic idea, and it's a surprise. So it sort of makes sense why I said, wouldn't you like to know, even if it didn't make sense at the time. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a few things. The first was, why am I doing this video? And so the reason I'm doing this video is, well, to tell you the truth, I'm not 100% positive on why I'm doing this video, but I think it's for a few different reasons. I have opinions about things, which I feel like I didn't really have 10 years ago, or maybe I did have, but I just don't remember them very well. And so I realized that if I can't even remember the opinions I had, or the values, or the beliefs, or the desires, the temptations, the personality that I was really 10 years ago, am I going to remember the person I am 10 years from now? And I realized I'm probably not. And so I figured this channel could be a useful way for me to not only express those ideas, but also sort of immortalize them in a way that makes it easy for me to remember them 10 years from now. For me to remember myself, and for you, hopefully to remember me, and for me to remember that you are now. Sort of like a 4x4 matrix. This video will not feature as much jump cuts though, because to be honest with you, the editing was what took a lot of the time earlier videos, and I just don't have the willpower to make this a very well edited video at all. I mean, it is 2 a.m. at the time that I'm shooting this, which means it's probably going to be 2:30 by the time I finish. Just kidding, this will be like 2:06. It will be like 2:46 by the time I finish editing it if I did all the jump cuts. And since I'm doing a lot fewer, maybe it'll be like 2:26, And that seems like a reasonable time to me. Honestly, it doesn't. It seems unreasonable, but c'est la vie. But other than just immortalizing things, I think it's a useful way for me to think out loud. For instance, I realized that when I was brainstorming ideas for the videos, I had a few different ideas. I could talk about saying yes to everything, and whether or not I feel like overloading your plate, so to speak, is a good idea. I could talk about what drove me to say yes to a lot of things, at least initially this last few years. Or I could talk about a little bit about who I am as a person now, or who I think you are. Or I could take this video in a whole different direction and talk about political opinions. But I'm definitely not going to do that. I think what this video is going to be about is more about jump-starting the Sududes channel back. And just for me and just for you, I think I'd like to make this once a week or twice a week sort of thing, which is going to be a trip. Oh man. But mostly I wanted to say I'm excited for this. I'm excited to be doing this. I remember a time when I was very committed to making these videos, and I had a jam-packed schedule from start to finish one day, but I said, no, screw it, I'm going to make the video anyway, even if I have to do it while I'm literally walking from point A to point B. It doesn't really matter. If the video doesn't turn out as well, or the lighting is complete crap, or my script is a little bit messy, or if I'm sweating the entire time. And I sort of admired that perspective, and I wanted to bring that back into my life a little bit. And so I figured, what the hell, why not, So, I will see you whenever you decide to make your next video.